Batman, on a level, you could be the greatest individual in football history.
We are back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a Premier League team of the season so far. But first of all, Cristiano Ronaldo, Player of the Month winner. Respect on his name, because I know you lot hate my guy a lot, and he went first month in the Premier League and won it. So you lot who are moaning, because I've seen a lot of people cry right now, yeah? Keep crying. But anyway, Flawless, how you doing?
I'm blessed, not as well as you, because obviously your guy won, what's it called, innit? Your guy won Player of the Month. So you are super gassed. We were literally talking about it before we went live on air, and Statman is absolutely loving life currently in that. I'm saying that's all we have to shout about. I don't put too much stock in individual like awards. I don't care for them too tough. That's Player of the Months, that's Ballon d'Ors, all that stuff. I don't particularly care, but it's nice for Ronaldo, I suppose. Well, I'd rather just not talk about Manchester United at all. But here we are. But I'm blessed.
I hear that.
I'm good.
I hear that. But let me just add another thing here, because everyone thinks is fully a fan vote. The Premier League have said 10% of it is done by an online public vote.
Yeah.
The rest of it is done by a panel of experts and the captain of each Premier League club. So please respect Cristiano Ronaldo. We move.
They need to elaborate on that panel of experts. They need to elaborate on that. I don't know what that means. What does panel of experts means? What does that mean?
They're experts, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
They know ball. That's all I'm saying.
That's a panel of experts. Is that people the level of me and you? Yeah. Like, what does that mean? That's how you know these things are a farce. Panel of experts. But it's what it is. Yo, big up, best buddies, my guy.
Yeah, big up everyone in the comments as well. Let's get started. Goalkeeper.
Ooh.
Who do you think has been the best goalkeeper so far in the Prem?
That's a good one. Who has stood out? I think Mendy you have to give credit to from Chelsea, 100%. De Gea's in there. He's not played enough games, but he's an honorary mention since he's gone into Arsenal. Ramsdale. Trying to think. Martinez has been good from what I've seen for Villa. What's the comment saying? What are you lot saying? Let me know you've forgotten. Yeah, that's why I mentioned De Gea.
Yeah. Man, like
Baines,
De Gea, Martinez.
Yeah, I said Martinez. I've said that.
No, we're doing this because it's the international break and we've got no content to do. You get me?
Yeah, legit.
De Gea, Ramsdale. I had a couple plays, yeah. I think De Gea deserves a shout. Ramsdale, obviously, but I don't think he's played enough.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
I think the Brentford keeper also deserves a shout. David.
What's his name again? That's it.
But I can't lie, in terms of saving, like, I don't want to be biased and stuff in it, but in terms of saving us points, De Gea has kind of done that. He's made 3 or 4 like saves I expect. Like,
oh yeah, he's made some great saves and that. And like people are talking about De Gea's only got 1 clean sheet. It's not a clean sheet thing. We're just talking overall performance. Like the lack of clean sheet, he hasn't made any mistakes for any United goals that I remember. No one. So that'd be unfair to say that. Yeah, just because you ain't kept a clean sheet don't mean you haven't been in it. And he has kept a clean sheet. Wolves. He has kept a clean sheet.
Definitely a shout. Mendy against Liverpool once it was heroic. Even against, I think it was Aston Villa, he made 2 amazing saves.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Mendy's a shout.
Because now, as you can see,
so kind of this is a tough one.
Yeah, it is 100%.
I was struggling on the keepers already. De Gea or Mendy. That I think those are like we narrowed it down to those 2, yeah.
So all right, so what are we making so far? They've both been very good so far. You know what I'm saying? They've both been very good. I don't know. Mendy has been very good. And I heard he was very good against City as well. And he's been good in general. I'd probably go Mendy.
Yeah, I can't. I think it's tied, but I think Mendy probably deserves it.
Yeah, I'd go Mendy. I'm not trying to be biased.
Yeah,
it's tough.
De Gea's been solid as well.
Yeah, De Gea's been good. He has been.
De Gea come on saved United points, but so has Mendy at the same time.
Yeah, he saved them points. Yeah.
Can you run a poll? I think polls on YouTube, I have to run them in it. And I can't lie,
Is it?
doing everything at the same time is just
Forget the
long.
poll. All right, you lot vote in the comments. We'll just do it old school. You lot in the comments pick Mendy or De Gea. So
We're
right
doing it
from
by the
now
eye
on,
test and that.
DNA. We'll just do it via the eye test. None of this stat stuff that you love. None of this GNA crap that you love. Yeah. So we just run it like that.
Mendy, De Gea, Mendy slightly edges it because they're top. Chelsea are playing with a back seven.
Yeah, so we play with a back six. It's just shit.
Raw, man. This is tight, you know. De Gea, Mendy. What are you saying, Mo?
Well, me and you
Because
said
I can't lie,
Mendy.
this looks 50-50 to me.
Yeah, it's because obviously there's hella United fans here.
Mm.
Well, you know what? If they want to go De Gea, I'm cool with that. Let's run De
Yeah,
Gea.
fine. We'll go De Gea.
Let's run De Gea.
To be fair, that's probably the tightest position. So I'll say that, yeah. Probably gonna be a lot more.
It's gonna get
tight.
tougher, fam. It's gonna
Right
get tougher.
back. I got
Who you got? What
Cancelo
right
as
back?
contender.
Cancelo's always gonna be up there. Yep. Who
I
else?
think as Peluqueta when he played right wing back or right centre back at times has also been solid.
Ryan said Kufal. Basaka definitely not. What right back? There isn't really many right backs that have stood out to me. And I'm like, yo, he's been amazing. He's been exceptional. What right backs in the league have stood out to you? Not who you're picking. What mentions would you give? What people would you put into the category? Who you nominating?
I think Tomiyasu, the last couple of games when he stepped in for Arsenal, has looked decent.
But that's a
Trent's obviously always a shout. Yeah, Trent.
Yeah. I want to say Mike
Don't
Cash.
forget about Trent.
I want to say Mike Cash.
Yeah, I can't like Livermento. That's a shout, you know. What even Liverpool fans are saying
Livermento, even considering his running as well, because they played everyone. They played United, they played City, they played Chelsea. I like the Livermento shout. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do agree.
Has played left, man.
Tomiyasu wasn't great against Brighton, but other than that, I think he's been solid.
Yep, I don't think he's played enough games though. Livermento, I do like.
Cancelo, Reece James. It's clearly Trent. Oh my days, this is a lot harder than I thought.
Yo, fam.
Trent or Livermento? I think Cancelo will put at left back in it. I think everyone's kind of agreeing that with that he's played more games at left back and stuff.
Yeah, Cancelo at left back, I have no issue with.
So between Trent or Livermento?
I'm saying Livermento. It's not the streets don't rate Trent. I'm saying Livermento. Livermento right back, Cancelo left back.
Trent chances created is 2 peak. Livermento. Yeah. So you're saying Livermento. Why would you say he edges it over Trent?
Because of who Southampton have played. And Trent's been good for Liverpool, but I don't think he's been amazing. Let's not forget how he was disappointing against Brentford. We just glossing over that. That's why I would say him. Like, Trent's been good, don't get me wrong, but he's not been exceptional.
Yeah, to be fair, that game does let him down.
Yeah,
but are you saying Livermento because his performances have been amazing, or because he was kind of an unknown quantity at the same time as well, and he's kind of
that adds into it as well. That adds into it too, but he's been solid. How many bad games has he had for Southampton?
That's also true, innit?
The fact that we're mentioning him shows how good he's been. Because if he had been just average or bad, we're not talking about Livermento. Aspilicueta is a shout also, but I'd say Livermento.
Even Ryan saying,
see, he's been good, and that's Trent's level, because Trent is a very, very good fullback. Like, we're not getting that mistaken. Has he been amazing for Liverpool? Or like, oh my god, no. But has he been bad? Absolutely no. Trent had 3 man on him at Brentford. Hendo wasn't helping him. It happens, man. You know
I do kind of agree with that though.
But it happens though.
I wouldn't like when people are blaming Trent for that goal. Yeah, I thought that was a bit harsh.
I'm not blaming him for the goal. I'm just talking defensively overall, and he's played 5 games out of 7 as well. I'm saying Livermento. I just don't think Trent's been amazing. He's been good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think Trent has been, oh my days, what a fullback.
Fine, that's fair. We'll go with Livermento. Centre backs now.
Yeah, this is tough.
Now this is still tough. Rudiger deserves a shout.
Rudiger's a shout.
Would you say Rafa Varane?
No. He's like Trent. Been good, but not amazing.
No, but I'm saying, would you say, like, I'm not saying put Rafa Varane in, but as a shout kind of thing.
Honorable mention, yes, because he's been solid.
Joel Matip's another one.
Absolutely not.
Why?
I'm saying Diaz. Yo, I see him get cooked by Milan. I see him get cooked that's just VVD tax. That's what he's got. You know what I'm saying?
No, but we're talking Premier League.
That's what Matip's got. All right. Well, free to Brentford. He was all over the place.
I think Rudiger's pretty much guaranteed.
I put Rudiger in. I'd say Rudiger. Matip, absolutely not.
Gabriel, people are saying.
No. Because he's not played enough. How many games has Gabriel played?
Gabriel has
How many games has he played? Because he was missing against Chelsea. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's played almost just over half.
But saying that he's played 4 games and they kept 3 clean sheets. And
yeah, because they played Norwich, Brighton. Did he not play against Brighton?
He played Brighton, Tottenham, Burnley, and Norwich.
Okay, so you played three of the worst teams in the league. Me and you might keep clean sheets against Norwich. Burnley, who just drew to Norwich at home. Like, come on, man, we ain't doing that. Nah. Rudiger, yes. Bastian A, Lindelof, absolutely.
People saying Ethan Pinnock from Brentford.
If you want to put him in, yes. I've not seen enough of him to say so.
Someone said Courtney House from Villa. I don't think he's played enough, has he? It's tough, between Joel Matip.
I'm not saying
let's put Rudiger in because I think Rudiger probably does deserve it.
And Josiah says, flawless. Have you watched any Liverpool games? Because Matip has been great. I wouldn't say, well, my definition of great and yours is different. I think Matip has been great. I think you man just hype him. I think it's just pure hype. Has he been good? Yes. Similar to Trent, but I don't think Matip has been great. I've not watched Matip and been like, oh my God.
But I do think Matip he's still a potential contender for it.
Cool. I don't really think so, but it is what it is. Like, he should have blocked. Like, I'm thinking of the De Bruyne shot. Block that. If he turns side on, that doesn't go in.
There's no way you're blaming Matip for that.
Of course, turn side on. So if he turns side on, that don't happen. Were you trying to block it with his stomach? Turn side on. Kind of harsh. Turn side on. That's the level. That's the margins we're at when you're talking in the top. Yeah, because you ain't played no one.
No, they played Chelsea, City.
And wait. No. Don't stop. So you just said, he said, no. Let's go on to this. Go back to that. So he says, we've kept 5 clean sheets out of 8. They played City, who they conceded twice against. And could have conceded much more. They played Chelsea, who they would have conceded more against if it didn't go down to 10 men. Who are those 5 clean sheets against? Come on, this is not what we're doing. Mm-hmm. This is not what we're doing.
Yeah,
they played Norwich. They conceded to Brentford.
But do you think his performance against Man City was an issue?
No, I don't think it was.
Decent.
No, he was again decent. I don't think he was great.
No, but I think so far this season he has been better than Van Dijk.
Yeah, Van Dijk ain't been great either. We're talking player of the season. You have to put in some that's just me. I ain't saying Matip. I just don't see the hype. Thiago's not played enough, and I wouldn't put Varane. So I'm not being biased because I think Varane's been good. But that's it. I don't think he's been. Oh my God, he's exceptional. Thiago Silva's not played enough, people. He's only started 3 games, 4 games.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Thiago Silva, especially because we got Rudiger at the same time as well, innit?
Yeah. Who else? I'm trying to think.
I think that's a fake carefree lose as well. So ban that guy in the chat.
Yeah.
People. He's 8 games and not that deep. Matip. No, I'm going to say the 3 names that I got in my head. Matip right now, Ethan Pinnock from Brentford.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I said 3. Yeah, those are probably my 2 names.
Who? So you got Matip. I'm having to think, Jason. I'm trying to think. How's Diaz minus the Spurs game has been good? From what I remember. Yeah. From the Spurs game, minus the Spurs game, he's been good.
How many games has Laporte played? Because I actually think Laporte has been decent as well.
Yeah. The thing that stands out is that he got done for the thingy goal in it, the Salah goal. Yeah. Diaz wasn't bad.
Had a couple of dodgy games he was bad against.
He wasn't.
I don't think Varane is great. I wouldn't put Varane there, but I think he's a contender.
Yeah, Varane and Matip, I think, are honorable mentions. And Power Equip, that's a fake Carefree Lewis in that. You lot block him. You got slow mode on, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right, cool. You lot block him. I think he's been blocked. Let me check. I'm just checking now. Hey, Mods, block man.
I'm gonna go with Brighton centre backs deserve a shout as well. Yeah. Oh my god, this is tough. I'm gonna go with Ethan Pinnock because I think, come on, Brentford defensively. Other than I know the last couple of games they conceded a bit, but overall, damn me, brilliant.
Hey, mod me, fam. Can you mod me on here now if I comment?
No, I think you already modded.
No. I was gonna mod it. I'm not. My phone just died. I'm on the Sarcasm City TV account. Never mind. It's cool. Hey, Ryan, are you not a mod? Diaz was dodgy against us last week. Trust me, Flawless got a dumb yellow card for falling down Jota and was at fault for the first goal when Mane scored. Yeah, it's going to happen. Mane going to do that to people. I'm saying overall. I'm saying over a 7-game period. City have been solid defensively. But it's like...
So there's no mod in the chat right now?
Surely there is. Let me get my 1 sec. Yeah, he's not a mod, fam. We need to mod some, man. 1 sec. Let me turn my phone back on.
Well, I modded Ryan. Let me mod best buddies because he's always there, innit? Yeah, calm, I've done that. So now they are mods. I'm going to say Ethan Pinnock. Flawless is gone. Statman mod me, Bainesy gang. You know, just because you got that name, I'll mod you. But those are the two people that we're deciding by. Ethan Pinnock or Joe Matip.
Go Pinnock then. I trust your judgment on Pinnock. Go Pinnock.
Because he's got a couple goal contributions, I swear.
Go Pinnock then. I didn't know that. Go Pinnock.
Was he not the one that scored against Arsenal?
I can't remember, you know. I'm not going to lie.
Let me see. Yeah, he was. So that's always a positive for you.
There we go. Let's go Pinnock. Let's go Pinnock.
A left back now.
Cancelo. We've established this already.
Cancelo's a shout, yeah. But you know who else is a shout?
Go on.
Marcus Alonso. I think Marcus Alonso's been brilliant.
Don't know how many games he's played, though.
Who? Marcus Alonso?
Yeah. How many has he played for them?
He's played,
I know he's been their main star.
He's played every single one other than last game, I think it was.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'd say Cancelo.
Like, people are saying Alonso crying face emoji. He's been solid, trust me.
Yeah. I'm just talking about how Chelsea fans.
He was poor the last game against Juventus, I think it was. And then that's why he got dropped for the Southampton game. Yeah. Cancelo, yeah. Cancelo and only I think. Yeah. I think that's really the easiest position we're gonna have.
Say Cancelo. Yep.
I'll go with Cancelo. Now the midfield.
Yeah, this is tough, man. This is why he suggested this to me. I'm like, you got to carry this. There's no one, because it's 7 games in. It's tough to think like who's been the standout. Who's been a standout 6? Obviously, you got your usual contenders.
Bernardo Silva,
your Kante. I won't put Bernardo Silva in the 6, but I'd play like Bernardo Silva.
No, I'm just talking like in those like 3 midfield areas.
In the 3 areas. Yeah, Bernardo Silva, yes. Someone mentioned Decore. That's another great option.
Decore, yeah.
Rodri's
a shout. Pogba's a shout as well. But it depends. Where do you want to play someone like Paul Pogba? Because most of his football's being from the left, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think.
So can we really move him to the midfield areas for this?
Yeah, I don't think Pogba gets in.
I think Rodri is definitely a shout. Kovacic is also a shout, to be fair.
Yeah, I think Rodri gets in. I think it's Rodri, Bernardo Silva, one of them.
I don't think Bruno's been unbelievable. Murai, Declan. I think
before
the
we continue, what happened yesterday? These man keep talking about it. I heard you only got 2 votes on your channel yesterday. What happened, man?
I got robbed by Dami Dash.
How did you get robbed? Talk about it. What happened? This is a safe space. Talk to us. What's going on?
His team was fully Brexit FC. He had the midfielder Gerrard, Scholes, and Lampard, which we know doesn't work. And he beat me. Even though my midfield, you want to hear my midfield?
Yeah, they're going land. Yeah,
Carrick, Cesc Fabregas, and Yaya Toure.
That's a quality midfield. So
my
what was the rest of your team like?
My front 3 was Alexis, Ronaldo, and Aguero.
Is this Ronaldo now or Ronaldo
We're talking like
back in the day.
prime.
Okay, yeah. That's a very good team.
Kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I think Dammy's
Okay.
front three was Robert Perez,
Yeah.
Alan Shearer, and Wayne Rooney. Like, he literally had Wayne Rooney playing in like some 10 area, Shearer up front, and Perez on the left, and there was literally no one on the right, kind of thing. Like, his team balance weren't there, and I still lost.
Yeah, they don't like you. What was your defense?
My defense: Robertson,
Yeah.
Trent,
Yeah.
Company,
Mhm.
Rio, and Allison in goal.
Got a good team.
Yeah.
You got a
My
good
team was better than Dammy's. Dammy
Well, they
Dash,
just
that's what I'm
trolled
calling
you.
him. That's what I'm calling him. There's no way. He even sent me a message today, yeah. He was like, oh, my team was better than yours or something. And he had like the bear emojis at the end of it. Brexit hype. That's all it was, man.
Yeah, Statman got moved to and that. You know what I'm
Higher
saying?
Mash FC. I got robbed.
Man. Yeah, Carl is a mad selfish front line. 100%.
Yeah. I said this as well. Subscriber tax. Follower tax.
Let's not do that because I swear the last one you did before that, Haj won. You came second, Rance came third, and Lee Gunner came fourth. Correct?
No, I think I came
So what was it?
third.
What was it? So
I
you
think I
came
came
third,
third or
Rance came
fourth in that.
second, and Haj came first. So we can't do that. Because Lee Gunner got a massive
No,
following.
but
Lee
I
came
can't
bottom.
lie. I think yesterday was definitely subscriber tax. 2 votes.
Why,
Like,
who
it was
won
fully
yesterday?
a mockery, and one of them was mine.
Really got 2 votes, you know. It's because people, you know what it is? Because people don't like you, fam. That's what it is.
Robbery.
That's literally what it is. It's not robbery. People don't
No,
like you.
I can't lie. I think everyone is trolling, innit? Because there's no way he did.
Why
Like,
are they
let's be
trolling
honest
you?
here.
Because you're just shameless with shit. That's what it is, fam. This is why you get
What do you
trolled.
mean
This is why
shameless?
bad things happen
Player
to
of the
you.
month winner right there.
Yeah, just shameless, just in general, fam. You're shameless with everything.
Rice.
Your
Rice
agendas,
is a
all
shout,
types
you
of
know.
things. Is Rice really a shot? I'm going. I think it's Decore, Bernardo Silva, and one other.
Decore,
No,
Bernardo
Rodri.
Silva.
Rodri,
I
Decore,
think
Bernardo
Decore is
Silva.
definitely there. Let's put Decore in straight
Yes.
away.
I think Decore is in there.
Decore.
Yeah, Pogba's not getting in. Stop, man.
You
I'm
can't say
gonna vote for you,
you
bro.
can't say Pogba in the midfield because
No.
Pogba's most of his foot was being on the left, innit? So I
Yeah.
think that's harsh.
Yeah,
Well, not
facts.
harsh,
And
but
yeah,
like you can't
Best
manipulate
mate.
kind of thing.
Yeah, he did vote for himself. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Look at him, shameless guy. Subscriber tax. You have a big following, they just don't like you. That's what it is. That's why they're here trolling you. This is your channel. And they be trolling you on your channel. You need to change your ways, fam.
No, but
This is
I
why
can't,
bad things
funny,
happen to bad people. That's what it is. That's why you got 2 votes on one of them. You got 1 vote, man. That guy is
Yo,
loyal to
therefore
you. whoever that was.
trolling. Dammy's team was horrible. Listen, Dammy knows his team was horrible. How can you have a midfield that we know hasn't worked and you picked that midfield?
Now that midfield could have worked. We never seen it.
Thank
You
you.
never seen it. You never seen that. See, that's why you 2 dickheads get on. You know what I'm saying? That's why nobody likes either of you.
How about
Baines.
Allen? I think we've already got an Everton midfielder in it, and I think Decore is kind of been the standout midfielder from Everton.
Yeah.
So I think it's
I'm
harsh.
happy to.
Not harsh,
I'm
but
happy-
I don't think it's fair to put 2 Everton midfielders.
Yeah. I'm happy to go Rodri, Decore, and Bernardo. I'm
Say that
cool
again?
with that. I'm happy to go
Rodri
with
and-
your Rodri, Decore, Bernardo. Hey, mods be on job.
You go Rodri and Bernardo.
Yeah. You don't think they've been 2 of the bad players?
Because I can't. I was thinking Rodri. Rodri definitely gets in. Let me put Rodri in. I think that's 100% certain. And then the other one, I was thinking cover.
Has he played enough though?
Let me see how many games he's played.
Has he
Still
played?
over there, still over there at the start of the season. That's why I'm like, I don't know
check
about
if
that.
Silva started the season. Check. Double check.
So we're looking at Bernardo Silva first. Bernardo Silva has played 6 games, so he kind of has, and he's got 1 goal. But I can't like his overall performances have been very, very good.
There we go.
And then Kovacic has played 6 games as well. Well, he started 6 and played 7. And Kovacic has 1 goal and 3 assists so far this season. So his productivity is better as well.
You wanna go with Kova? He did play very well. I remember specifically against Liverpool when he came on.
I mean, it's tough, you know. Someone says Diaz,
Hey,
Laporte,
Mustafa.
Bernardo all need to be in the team.
They're
I
all
don't think
shouts.
all. Pogba
They're all
has 7
shouts.
assists. You debate
Yeah.
Pogba on the left-hand side, innit? Because he's played more on the left
And
wing.
Mustafa
than
said
midfield.
Bernardo Silva missed the open goal. That was in the Champions League. It's in the Champions League.
No, Fred.
Nah, unfortunately, no Fred.
Oh yeah, by the way, on Monday we're gonna be doing like a flop team of the season as well.
Yeah.
So
that'd be
like
good
people
fun.
like Harry Kane, for example, on
Yeah.
Flawless' channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to that as well.
Yeah, Sarcasm City TV people. Make sure you do that. Pogba's actually played more games in midfield. He has. That's why he don't get in. That being said, had he been from the left, he'd probably get
I feel
in.
like he's
but
played
for
more
me, no.
games from the left. What games has he played in midfield? Newcastle.
I can't even. Fam, I trying to raise Manchester United games from my what's it called?
People like
From my-
Sancho as well. Bainesy. You got my name. Relax with that. Statman Bernardo Silva mentions Fred, then remembers a flop team.
Speak.
Curry Goat should be in there. What, in the flop of the season? Nah. You lot are trolls. Yeah, I can't lie. We probably do need a Brighton player.
Who? Pick one.
I can't lie. You know, funny enough,
I think they're a good team. Like they don't stand out to me as individuals.
I've said this as well. You know, Brighton plays.
Yeah.
I personally think Brighton's performances were better last year than this year. And this
Talk
is a
about
massive Graham Potter fan. Like, I'm a massive Graham Potter fan, innit?
Yeah.
And I think last year they were playing better, but they weren't getting the points. And this year, like, don't get me wrong, some of the performances have been brilliant, but I still think last year was kind of better. People say Basuma. I'm not putting Basuma in.
Yeah. Like, to me, Brighton are more, they're a team. Like, in terms of, they're not individually brilliant. They're more good as a collective and good as a unit. That's what I said. That's what I'd say. And to someone who asked about the flop will be on Monday on Sarcasm City TV. The link is in the title. So the flop of the season, that'll be 4 p.m. Monday.
No Matip.
Grizz says
See,
no
that's
Matip.
That's what I'm saying.
No Matip. Grizz, Liverpool, of course he gonna say Matip. You know what I'm saying? He ain't having this Matip hype. You get me? These man tell me he's played well. That's it.
No, but I actually think, like I've said this, I think Joe Matt is better than Harry Maguire, for example, innit?
I think you're better than Harry Maguire. What's your point?
But then I could have probably even argued Joe Matt's performances this season have been better than Rafa Varane's, for example.
Yeah, and we didn't put Varane in. We didn't put Varane in for that reason.
Bernardo has been immense this season.
Matip should not be in this. He's not been great. You know what I'm saying? He's been good. That's it. Large of Grizz, though. He's been good. That's it.
I don't even know if that's a real Grizz.
That's it.
We're only going to back four. Listen, it ain't about like back four. It's just about who's been the best player.
Yeah. We're not doing this on. We're not doing this on. What's it called? On it's not a balance thing.
Balance and stuff.
Yeah. It's not all that. That's why we got Rodri and Decore in the midfield. Like that wouldn't work.
Matip has been better than Van Dijk this season. 100% agree with that.
Yeah, cool. Van Dijk ain't been great either.
Had one poor game against Brentford still. Let's shoot the midfielder first, innit? And then we'll go back to and reevaluate. Conor Gallagher, that's a shout.
If you want to put in Conor Gallagher, cool.
Ooh.
But does he play in midfield?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's tough, you know. Conor Gallagher.
I want to talk about it.
Who else were my nominees? Conor Gallagher.
Bernardo Silva was another.
Bernardo.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my other nominee now.
Man's been excellent every game. No, I disagree with that. I don't think he was excellent against City. My definition of excellent and yours, Nick, are different. Yeah, man, big up to Grizz every single time, man. Big up.
Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel as well.
Yes.
I think. Oh yeah, Cover was the other one.
Yeah, if you want to go Cover,
I'm leaning towards Cover.
Cool. I'm not even disputing that
over Gallagher. But then I don't know Cover or Bernardo Silva.
Well, you said Bernardo Silva hadn't played that much.
No, he started 6 games, I think he is.
Oh, he started? Well, I said him initially.
Why is Grizz not mod? Because I don't even know if that's a real Grizz. That's the problem with
Grizz, send Statman a message so he knows it's you. He'll DM you on Twitter. Grizz, DM him on Twitter so he knows it's you. Because it might not be the real Grizz. Well, big up Grizz either way anyway.
Like someone said Bruno. I don't think Bruno's been unbelievable this year.
No, absolutely not.
And his GA has kind of dried up in the last couple of games, for example.
So Statman's definitely not putting him in. How do you add GNA? Statman's all on it.
No, then he's more of a contender, isn't it?
No,
Statman,
he's
you're
not,
literally
because
forgetting
Fonzie,
Benrahma. We're not on the left-hand side yet about Benrahma. Cover for sure. Yeah, let's just go with cover. Kovacic. Now the front three. On the left, Benrahma's a shout. Pogba's a shout. Who else on the left-hand side? No Pogba. Damari Gray, to be fair, even though he played a bit more centrally. Trossard. Boy, there are a couple decent options here. Seven assists in 5 games off the left. Striker is Ivan Toney. Nah. To be fair, Benrahma has played a bit more centrally, innit? Mane has to be.
You've gone Culver, yeah? So you've gone Culver.
Yeah.
I'm saying something been good. I think Tony's a shout. Tony stood out. Salah stands out as well.
No, we're in the left-hand side first, isn't it?
Oh, left-hand side. I think Gray, you know.
People are saying Gray.
I think Gray's been very good.
Like, a lot of people say, I've seen people say Mane. I think Mane has been better than last season, but I still don't think he's been the Mane that we know, innit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Mane's doing.
I can't lie, I do can. Oh, where's that comment go, man?
Just to know Ryan, I might put him in. You know what I'm saying? Sar's a shout also. Sar is a shout.
Yeah, I can't lie. This Pogba thing, I do kind of agree with. The first couple of games, he was brilliant. Then he's kind of like his standards haven't been the same kind of thing. Not standards, but his performance levels have kind of dropped.
Yes. Yep. I agree.
I've seen a lot of people say Son. You lot think Son season? You lot think Son season has been better than someone like Damari Gray? I
don't think so. That was even when they were getting beat 3-0 and all them things there. That's not his fault, but I'm not saying Son. Man has said Gray, man said St. Maximum as well.
Son has 3 goals and 1 assist so far in the Premier League.
Man is saying Son's been Spurs' best player. That's not tough, though.
Yeah.
It's not tough. And I rate, what's it called? I rate Son, but I don't know. Similar to the Matip one. It's like, I think he's been good. He's been carrying Spurs where to 9th.
This guy's such a troll, you know.
Who?
You.
How am I what is that? How is that trolling? He's carried them to people.
Facts, but
people talk about people talk like it's facts. He carried him to where? It's like when people talk about, I'm not going to United, about Bruno's came in and elevated United and carried us to what? Like, what have you carried us to?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think Son.
I don't think he's been bad. Don't get me. I'm a big fan.
But I'm talking from like the standards of Son that I know, innit?
Yes.
Which is why I'm still a bit iffy whether to put him in. I'll be honest, right? I'm leaning towards Damari Gray. Townsend. To be fair, Townsend has been brilliant as well.
But he's more from the right. More from the right. But I'm saying Gray.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Damari Gray.
Yes. He's done exceptional in my fantasy Premier League team as well. So I'm leaning towards Gray. Because I've been keeping a close eye on him, and he's been playing well. Saar definitely deserves a mention, but Saar plays more from the right still, but Saar's definitely a mention.
And now on the right,
it's got to be Salah, isn't it?
Salah. Other contenders, though?
Saar's definitely an honourable mention. St. Maximum. Gabriel Jesus is a mention. St. Maximum's a mention. Mane is definitely not a mention.
I can't lie, Gabriel.
We go to my guy Dan United as well. He got his Twitter account back. You know what I'm saying in that.
Oh, you got it back?
Free my guy Dan. You know what I'm saying? He's free. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even see it.
Man did his bid in Twitter jail. Didn't snitch. None of that. Yeah, I mean, now he's free. Man put money on his books while
Big
he's
up
in there. Let's
Dan.
go. Big up Dan. He's free. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Jesus,
honorable.
Salah.
Yeah. Sa, St. Maximum. It is Salah, but those other three are honorable mentions. They're definitely honorable mentions, 100%.
Fam, my Siri keeps turning on.
Because Siri wants to chat to you.
No, it's literally got a picture of Mo Salah right now.
Mo Salah.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Salah.
Yeah, I'm saying Salah too. Has he not scored how many goals has he got? Is he not top goal scorer or something?
I'm pretty sure he scored in every single game other than one. And
Yeah,
I think in terms
like
of his overall performances, I remember I said this to you the other day.
Yeah.
I think this is the best version of Mo Salah we see, and that was before the
Yes.
Man City game.
Yep, you said this.
And then against Man City, we saw what he done for that goal. I've never seen. Well, obviously, we see Mo Salah do that kind of stuff here, but he was brilliant.
Cold, 100%.
And then up front, Mikel Antonio is who I'm pretty 99% sure I'm going to go with.
I'm happy to go with Antonio. I have no complaint.
I think other contenders, Ivan Toney's probably a contender.
Ivan Toney, honorable mention.
Lukaku's probably a contender.
Yeah, honorable mention.
Cristiano Ronaldo's a contender.
No, he's not.
Player of the month winner.
Yes. I said Vardy. Vardy's been decent.
Vardy's another
Vardy's
shout.
been decent. Vardy's honorable mention as well. Yes. Vardy is. But yeah, Tony, I would say, is honorable mention. Antonio's the one who gets in, but Tony honorable mention and Lukaku as an honorable mention as well. Yeah, Vardy 6 non-penalty goals.
Listen.
Yeah, Ronaldo's not a contender. Cut it out.
He just won't player of the month though.
Yeah, wait, so
he's kind of a
experts.
contender. Come on, Dan, back me.
He's not. This is my go-to, but he's not. You know what I'm saying.
Player of the month should end the discussion. I agree, Lewis. If Curry goes a shout, Tony is definitely in. What? Nah. I'm going to say Mikel Antonio.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm happy for Mikel Antonio. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but Arteta won manager of the month. Arteta deserved that manager of the month. I think he was the only manager to win all 3 games.
Yeah, and he played friggin' who did they play? Burnley, Norwich, and Spurs.
No, but like in terms of
if you win 3 games out of 3, yes, you deserve it. Yes,
if he's the only manager to do that, the only team, you can't really argue with it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Mikel Antonio up top.
Say Bainesy. But yeah, we'll go with Antonio. And don't forget as well, people, tonight on is AN. If you type in AN, it should come up. ANT, it should come up. His surname. Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. But as we were saying anyway, where was I at? Don't forget as well, people, pro clubs tonight. You know what I'm saying? Sarcasm City TV, FC. I'll be playing. Statman will be playing. Ryan, who's in the chat, will be playing. My bro Tox. All the people who are affiliated with what's it called? All the people who are affiliated with Sarcasm City TV, a lot of the hosts will be playing tonight as well. Better not put your Curry goat in striker, Ivan Toney.
Big up United Tobes, but listen,
yeah,
he's definitely a contender, Ronaldo.
Yeah, right. I don't want to go at him because Ronaldo my guy, but he's not. But okay. Wherever you.
Who would you say has been player of the season so far?
That's a great question.
We'll do player of the season, manager of the season. Then we'll talk about the Newcastle takeover, innit?
Yeah, probably Salah.
You're saying Salah?
Yeah, I'm saying Salah.
You wouldn't say Mikel Antonio?
No, I'd say Salah. It's Salah. That's what I'd say.
Because Mikel Antonio, 8 goal contributions so far? I think Salah has 9.
Yeah, I'm saying Salah, fam. Antonio's right. If someone wants to go with Antonio, I wouldn't argue it down. But Salah's the one that stands out for me. When I've looked at that, it's Salah.
Because you know why I say Mikel Antonio, for example, yeah? And I'm not saying I'm going with Mikel Antonio. It's kind of like, yeah, that's definitely a fake Grizz, then ban him. Mikel Antonio standards are probably, like, let's be honest here. If you told me right now Mikel Antonio would have had 8 goal contributions this season, everyone would have been surprised.
True,
7 games. Well, actually 6 because he was suspended for the United one.
Mm-hmm. I hear that. However, like I said, to me, it's Salah because he's not only has he got high expectations, he's meeting them. He's beating them.
Fairs.
And in terms
I'll
of,
be honest,
well,
Salah is mine as well. I think performances have matched the numbers.
that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say for the first time, but this is the Salah that
It's the
I'm
best we
jealous
can
of,
see
kind
him.
of thing, innit?
Yeah,
As a
I
United
hear
fan.
you.
Manager of the season. There are a couple contenders for this, Rafa Benitez, let's be honest, we didn't expect him to do such a good job.
Rafa Benitez is definitely honourable mention. Graham Potter's up there.
Potter.
You have to look at Tuchel and Klopp because you have to look at Tuchel because he's top of the table.
Would you not say you have to look at Pep as well then?
Where are they at? Yeah, actually, yes, you would definitely have to look at Pep. Yes, you have to look at Pep, Klopp, Tuchel. You have to look at Graham Potter. You have to look at Rafa Benitez. I think Vieira's done decent.
Well, they've only won one game though.
He's done better than I expected in terms of the table, though. I didn't expect them to be
14th.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to be that high. I didn't.
I'll be honest. Right now, for me, it's between Graham Potter or Rafa.
I go Graham Potter. It's Graham Potter.
Yeah, I'll probably say that's fair as well. I'll go Graham Potter as well.
It's Graham Potter.
Thomas Frank, that's a shout.
Thomas Frank is a shout.
That's a very, very good shout,
Honorable mention. It is Graham Potter, but honorable mention definitely to what's it called? Thomas Frank.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Would you say that? Because Thomas Frank, listen. Thomas Frank, they're only 2 points away from Brighton.
Yeah.
And this is a newly promoted side.
Mm-hmm.
They have played a couple of very, very good teams, and their performances have been very, very good as well.
100%. They have. So Brighton's though. And they don't have the element of surprise which Brentford have as well. Don't get me wrong, Brentford have been crazy. Brentford have been they've done incredible. But so have Brighton.
Potter will finish top 3 with his team, I bet.
Like the fact they are, where are they at in the table? 4th?
Brighton?
Is it 5th? Yeah, they're 5th.
6th
is Brighton.
But they joint the points with Man City or 3rd.
Yeah, they level with Manchester City. It's Brighton. If someone would have said 7 games in international break, Brighton are level at points with City.
But Brentford
City have had a terrible season, and I give Brentford full credit.
I'll probably lean towards Thomas Frank.
You're making a lot of sense still. And just to annoy Ryan, yeah, we'll go with Thomas Frank. Let's do it. Let's go Thomas Frank. So we go with Thomas Frank, yeah? Now let's elaborate that before we get into Newcastle. Manager of the season, Thomas Frank. Honourable mention to Potter and that. All right. Yeah.
I think there's also I think David Moyes kind of does deserve a mention as well, because West Ham in Europa League as well at the same time, innit? And I thought they would have struggled this season.
And they're doing okay.
I think they got 3 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. We're chained.
They're doing okay, yeah. Moyes doing well. Another mention, you're right.
2 losses, sorry. 3 wins, yeah. 2 losses.
Fair enough.
Because I think I predicted West Ham to finish around 12th, innit, with Europe. I thought they would have struggled big time.
Mine's at 12. Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's talk about the Newcastle takeover now. What do you think of it?
We have a problem. We have a major problem. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about Manchester United or Arsenal or Spurs or City or Chelsea or Liverpool. Like everybody in the Premier League. They have the potential to be a juggernaut. This is Manchester City on steads. This is Manchester City Super Saiyan 2.0 because they have a much better start than what Manchester City have, because they have a big ground. Not only do they have a big ground, they have a big ground they can fill. They have a big fan base. They're a one-club city as well, which also helps. So the infrastructure is there. It's going to be easy to attract players. Newcastle's a nice place as well. Like, I've been there. So it's going to be easier to attract players. And I'm very concerned because they're going to give them 2-3 years. I think they're going to be a problem. Adding the fact how rich the owners are as well. Like, I can see them definitely competing for top 4 in the next couple of seasons. And then give it 3-4 years competing for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. We have a problem. And from a Manchester United fan perspective, I'm very, very worried about this. Them and Leeds are the last 2 teams I wanted to see get taken over because they're sleeping giants and Leeds are in that same box. Now, yeah, Manchester City, they don't have that. Even Chelsea to an extent. Yes, they had success, but they're not Newcastle. Newcastle fill out their ground in the Championship. You got certain teams who are in Champions League finals and can't fill out their ground. That tells you all you need to know about levels. You know what I'm saying? These men are in the Championship getting 50,000. getting 40,000.
Oh, they even had a manager like Rafa in the Championship as well.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Rafa stayed.
You
And I think
stayed.
that was
Like,
more
that's my
down to the
point.
fan base.
The fan base. I'm shook to death, K-Show. As a United fan, I'm shook to. From a footballing perspective, it's going to be entertaining because it's something different to talk about. I'm saying there's something different to talk about now. There's different news stories. Newcastle are now going to be on TV more. We're now getting like they're gonna come and upset the apple cart because they blew Spurs and Arsenal are finished. They were finished anyway. Specifically Arsenal. Now you got another team. It was already a debate whether Arsenal were a top 10 team now. With Newcastle, I see them as a top 10 team. Even though they're, 18th or 17th, wherever they are in the league right now. They are now a top 10 team automatically for me. They're going to get rid of Steve Bruce. If it looks like they're going to get relegated in January, they'll sign some players. Then I'm already hearing, the only thing that messes it up is if they go get Lampard or Gerrard.
No lie, I actually have a Newcastle kit upstairs, you know.
There we go, innit? See, Newcastle fan.
No, I'm just saying I have one, innit?
Yeah, you're a Newcastle fan now, innit? You're a
But
Gerrard.
I can't
Yeah,
how would you do this Newcastle takeover? Because I think there's been managers like Antonio Conte have been linked. And when I first heard that, obviously from the outside, everyone thinks unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm kind of like, you don't want Conte to rebuild the squad. You just don't. He's kind of like the final.
Depends how they want it. It depends how they want to run it. You know what I'm saying? And that it depends how they want to run it. And that, like that's what it is. It depends. Do they want a project manager or do they want to win now?
Because I'll be honest,
do they go and get a marquee manager to bring in to attract play? Like if you get Conte, that puts them up there. That puts everybody on notice if they go and get a Conte or a manager of that caliber, rather than a Graham Potter, with no disrespect, or rather than don't go get Lampard or Gerrard, but rather than one of those two. You need to make a statement. You need to make a statement.
Could be a very, very good manager.
Go on.
Like as much as I laugh at him, Pochettino.
Yeah, he would be.
I think let's see how the situation at PSG goes. But Pochettino for a rebuild to build a squad is probably the perfect manager.
Yeah, it depends on how they want to do it.
And I don't think from like a Newcastle point of view, I don't think they're going to be attracting the big name straight away kind of thing, innit? Like I don't think when people say Mbappe, Haaland and stuff, I don't think they're going to go anytime soon.
I don't think they'll go there, but I think they'll get the players like a level below them. Like for me, you know who fits them down to a T? Harry Kane. Harry Kane fits them down to a T.
Because I can't
especially if you're talking about Poch going there. What a better fit than to go get Poch and then go get Harry Kane, and they have the money to go and get him out of there. You might go get Ten Hag. We speaking of that, they might go get a son. They might go get a son. They might get a Maddison. They might go get a Jesse Lingard, a Donny van de Beek, Coutinho.
Those type of players make sense, like a Jesse, Donny. Those players they are the big clubs there. They're decent players, but they just can't break in it.
And that's my point. Is I think they'll get one major one, like when City got Robinho. I can see them doing that. I get players around.
Gareth Bale-esque player.
Yes, they'll go get a big player. Yeah,
because I can't lie. You see Gareth Bale. I think he's that massive name in football, isn't it? Like Gareth Bale is probably Britain's greatest ever player. You could argue.
It's a debate.
He's very good debate.
He's Britain's most successful export anyway.
What, 4 Champions Leagues?
Yeah.
You really can't argue that kind of thing, innit? Yeah. And in terms of quality, like we even saw, for example, last year, when Bale was in the Prem, I know obviously he had a couple injuries and stuff, but he still ended the season with 11 Premier League goals, which was a level with Marcus Rashford, for example. And he played a lot less minutes.
You're right. It depends how they try and do it. Do they do a long-term, all right, let's build a team, bring in a project manager, or do they go and win now? Do they sign Conte and let him pick his players for his 3-5-2 right now? Either way is a success. It depends how you want to do it. But know how it ends with Conte. So have a backup plan in mind. Like, all right, we're gonna get a manager to do similar. That's what it is. Are we gonna play defensive? Or are we gonna play offensive? Raheem Sterling's a shout. Players like that, 100%.
Because what? I don't think Raheem Sterling will move to Newcastle. Just
no, I'm saying it's a potential. I think you're underestimating the power of the dollar, the power of the pound.
Yeah.
Like,
but
that
then it
moves
depends.
things.
Because let's be honest, to attract players to Newcastle, you're probably going to have to play a lot in it right now at this point.
Yeah, and they will pay a lot, 100%. They'll go bust, not go bust, but they'll go over the top to bring these players in. Because the thing is, if this was the City takeover, we'd be having the same conversation. Who's going to go to Manchester City? You're going to attract players when you have the power of the pound. You will attract players. Someone mentioned Rafinha. Someone mentioned Coutinho. Those type of players. Zaha. There's ample players they can go in for. We've just named 5 or 6. The Ballon, Phillips.
Because when I was looking at it yesterday, I was thinking of how Newcastle should do the takeover, innit?
Go on, talk about it.
I personally think, I know they're rich and stuff here, but you still want to build a sustainable model for the club, innit?
100%.
That's what I think Manchester City are doing very, very well with the youth academy,
Yep.
the women's team. And I think Chelsea have done that unbelievably well.
Yep.
They can literally sell any youth academy player for like £30 million, for example, innit?
100%.
So I think the first thing Newcastle should do is obviously sort the infrastructure and stuff out here behind the scenes, for example, innit? Secondly, I get the Premier League thing about signing Premier League proven players, but I can't lie, I think there's a lot of talent across Europe.
The thing is, they got
options.
less. Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the way to go, kind of thing. Like Bruno Guimaraes from Lyon, someone said, that's a shout. And I don't think that's gonna cost over £40 million, 40, £50 million.
Yeah. Here's the thing, they can do it either way. They have options. They can do it the way you're talking about, where you build the infrastructure. You can build the infrastructure, sign younger players, and it's a longer process. Or you can go for the now and sign a big name manager and bring in big name players right now and do it. They have 2 options. To me, I reckon they'll do a mix of the 2. I think they'll fix the infrastructure regardless. Regardless, that'll be sorted. They'll look at the youth system. I think they'll build the scouting network. I think the surrounding area of Newcastle as well, near St. James's Park, they'll build that up as well. And then it depends how they want to go about it. To me, if that's me, I'm doing a mix. I'm fixing the infrastructure so there's a sustainable model right there. However, I'm not spending 300 million or however much it is on this club and not looking to win now. Forget all this process thing. Let's win now. Do the Chelsea thing. Let's win now in terms of when I say that with Tuchel. Tuchel came in and said, I'm here to win now. Forget all of this. And Newcastle have this, they have the club there to do it. They have the fan base there. That place gonna be rocking. Gonna be rocking.
Well, we even saw you see the scenes stuff outside the St. James Park yesterday. That's not even on a game day or anything. That's just because the new owners got announced. They're gassed. And I'll be honest, they do kind of deserve it, even though I'm jealous. Now, someone mentioned Victor Osimhen. That could be a very, very interesting player, because I still think Victor Osimhen is probably just under £100 million right now. Because I think Napoli bought him for 73, I think it was, or 63. And he's still only 22. So that could be a very, very good shot. And that's a statement signing straight away because of the amount of money.
And they can go Europe. Someone mentioned Kessie in the chat.
That could be a shot as well, after his contract finishes.
They've got options. They can do whatever they want. That's the thing. That's the scariest part about this. They have 2 options. Like I said, I think they'll mix the 2. Make it sustainable. But however, they coming in to win now. I can see them spending big. I can see them spending big, 100%.
Yeah, like someone said about the £300 million thing, yeah. Then they're not going to spend over £300 million. I doubt they even spend over £200 million in the summer.
I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know about that. I could see them coming in. They might rip up the team and start again. They might press the reset button and bring in 7-8 players. They might do that.
I think at most they'll get 6 players this summer. Yeah,
and that's a half a team. That's more than half a team. That's more than half a team.
Because I do think people are kind of overestimating Newcastle kind of thing, innit? Like people think they're gonna sign what? When people think Mbappe, Haaland, no way. There's no chance in the world that they're gonna sign Mbappe or Haaland this summer. Why would they go?
I wouldn't say no way. You know why?
Nah,
the power of the pound, fam. The power of the pound.
Fine. Say you sign a Haaland, for example.
Yeah.
His release clause goes down to £70 million or something in the summer, innit?
Yeah.
And then what? If that release clause is £70 million, his overall packages with the money to his dad and stuff, that's probably going to take the overall deal down to probably over 150, let's be honest,
yeah.
With wages and stuff. And then at the same time, if that's £150 million, where else are they really going to spend it? They still have to be careful.
They don't care. And the thing is that why would I be excited about a Newcastle takeover? That makes no sense. But as we were saying, yeah, they could easily, it's the power of the pound. They could easily sign if they signed a Haaland or Mbappe, it wouldn't surprise me. because I know how this thing works. Money talks, like Dan just said. Money talks. They say to Mbappe or Haaland, here's 400 bags a week. Do you think the man are turning it down? Let's keep it real.
How many Newcastle players do you think will stay? Because I can't lie, I saw a lot of like Newcastle fans, like Newcastle players posting it all like pictures and stuff, and then new ownership and stuff. They're getting gassed, and then all I saw under the replies were kind of like, "Yo, you're not gonna be here. You're probably gonna be playing for Sunderland or something."
Unfortunately, yeah.
How many players do you think have the capability?
I can't say unfortunately.
Because I can't say Maximin, I kind of rate.
Is
Willock potentially?
It's one of them. It depends how they do it, though. You know what I'm saying? And that it depends on how they do it, because we don't know how they're going to approach it. Do they go in there and rip it up and take out the majority of the squad, or is it a slow process and a slow build? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm saying that.
But one thing
people are saying, if Mbappe wanted money, he'd stay at PSG. This is a different level of money. Man, they could double his wages.
Let's be honest, PSG are still
no. PSG are Wales, but say let's say he's on 250 bags a week, whatever Mbappe is on. Let's say it's 250. They could double that.
See, I hear that, yeah, but you know, if, for example, Newcastle owners come in and just pay people stupid wages, that's something I don't think will become a sustainable model, though.
I don't care about it being a sustainable model. I don't want Newcastle to do well. I couldn't care less.
No, but like, if we're being realistic, let's be honest, these people are rich for a reason, innit? They ain't stupid.
Yeah, but that's pocket change to them. They lose out on this, they're like, all right, cool.
Yeah, like someone said PSG could double it as well. We saw what they did with Nowden, for example.
But they didn't. You know what I'm saying? They could, but they didn't.
No, but they doubled Ronaldo's wages to what Barcelona offered, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, I hear that. But Ronaldo and Mbappe's wages are different. I'm not saying Arabs are stupid, Terrence. I never said they will double anything. They'll double everything. I'm saying it's a possibility. Like someone called me Mr. Power of the Pound. It's a fact. It could happen. Money turns heads. I think people are very naive. I think people are extremely naive and think that top players won't go to Newcastle. Top players will move to anywhere if the money's right. Not all, but some is what I'm saying. They can definitely get players. Because we was having this conversation about Manchester. Who would have thought this is Robinho going to Manchester City? What's the difference? Robinho was a top player at the time. What's the difference? I'm saying City weren't in the CL when they signed Robinho. You at that point was one of the top players. What I'm saying is, even if it's not Mbappe or Haaland, Newcastle will be able to sign top players.
How does Robinho when he joined City?
Mid-20s, I think. Because he's been at Real Madrid before.
I think if Newcastle sign anyone like massive, I think it'll be the players like Gareth Bale in it towards the end of their career and the big names still.
Maybe it's a possibility.
Because I don't think they'll get like a prime. Well, to be fair, Haaland's not even in his prime, but those caliber players right now.
Facts. And Joshua, I'm not saying Robinho was Mbappe. You man are fixated on Mbappe. What I'm saying is they can go and get players of that caliber. They are eligible and able to go and get top players, is my point. That's why players went China. So you're telling me players will go to China, but players won't go to Newcastle? Come on. Players will go to Qatar, but won't go to come on. Come on. Let's keep it real. And I don't blame the players for it.
Yeah. I don't think they get tier 1 players. Newcastle will be
What's it? So wait. Is Harry Kane not a tier 1 player?
Yeah.
And I don't think they'll
get Harry Kane.
Why could they not get Harry Kane? What's stopping that from happening? They offer 150. If they offer 150 million for Harry Kane and offer him a big wage, why would he not go?
I still don't think Newcastle owners will do that though.
No. I'm saying no. I'm not saying whether they will do it. I'm saying could they do it if they wanted to?
Yeah. Well,
that's my point.
You could probably say that about most owners though, because most owners had the money.
Most people don't have 150 million to be able to do it. City couldn't get him because they didn't want to. That's my point.
But City couldn't get him because they didn't want to. Financial fair play as well, because they signed Jack Grealish in the same summer.
There's ways around that. Yeah, Kane wants to win titles. I hear that. Let them double his wage. It's different. My point is, I'm not saying some people are misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying they go and get Harry Kane. What I'm saying is they have the ability to do that. Most teams don't. That's my point. Most teams don't. They now have the financial firepower and the financial backing to go and get a Harry Kane if they wanted to. They're in the conversation. Not many teams are in that. City are in that conversation. United are in that conversation. Liverpool are in that conversation. Who else in the Premier League can go get Harry Kane apart from the 2 Manchester clubs?
Chelsea
As well.
If they didn't sign Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Chelsea.
Lukaku.
Yeah. Chelsea. Who else? So we're talking 3. Newcastle are now in that boat. They're in a different circle now. They're shopping in a different store right now.
Big up United told with the super chat. People don't get the magnitude of this. City didn't and still don't have the fan base of the two.
He's facts. He's right. Yeah,
they also have a 55,000 capacity stadium.
Yeah,
owner's net worth is 320 billion.
And again,
I can't lie. You see the owner's net worth. Yeah, I don't know if that. I feel like that's a bit too high, kind of thing, innit? Because from what I've heard, from what I've heard, like their net worth is kind of like the entire family's money, innit? Because I think Lee Gunn was speaking about it today with the show with Rants, innit?
Yeah,
I don't think the guy that's the entire family's net worth, apparently.
I hear that. But what I'm saying is
they have like their princes and stuff involved in that family.
Yeah. But then net worth, Rance was talking about this when he said he was talking about net worth. That excludes assets and other things as well. Like they'll be fine. Like I'm hearing they're 10 times richer than the City owners. Is it a process? Yes. What I'm saying is they are now shopping in different. They are now shopping in different shops, so they can now go in Armani and drop whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they will. What I'm saying is now a possibility. That's a very exclusive club. There's only 3 other teams in the league that can do that. That's United, that's City, and that's Chelsea. Liverpool can't do that. Maybe Spurs can't do that. Arsenal can't do that. No. These are now there, in it. They're now in the conversation. When top players become available, Newcastle are now in the. If Harry Kane became available tomorrow, they're now a viable option for him. Did they go and get him? Does Harry Kane go there? That's a different story. What I'm saying is he's now an option. And Billy Banner said it, yeah, but what's stopping him from asking his mum to bust him 10 million? That's it. Like that's my whole point on this. Because we don't know where it's speculated. But the reason why I'm concerned is because they can. If Mbappe becomes available this summer, Newcastle are in the mix. They're getting mentioned. That's scary. You're not worried about that.
I'm worried about United right now without Newcastle because we've got Oli as manager.
That's very scary. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Mbappe goes there. The fact they're in the conversation worries me. If Haaland becomes available, they're in the conversation. They're competing with us now. If this takeover had happened in the summer, you know who they're in the conversation for? Your guy. They're in the conversation for Ronaldo. Tell me I'm lying. Does he go there? Probably not.
Player of the month.
The player of the month, yes. They're in the conversation for this month's player of the month. Does he go? I'm not saying he goes there, people. Don't get it mistaken. What I'm saying is
they have the financial capabilities to buy him.
Yes. Varane.
Maybe not this summer, though. I think.
No, I'm saying if the takeover had happened at the start of the summer and they had the whole summer to recruit, they're in the conversation. The 3 players we signed, they're in the conversation for. We signed Ronaldo, they can get. Sancho, marquee signing. Varane, marquee signing. I'm not saying these players go there or they go in for them. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying, people. I'm just saying they're in the conversation, and that scares me to death. That scares me because all it takes is to get 3 or 4 of them, and it's a wrap. Of how bad we are. Like, I'm very worried. And that's
lastly,
go on.
Carry.
Yeah, because I said people forgetting they're currently in relegation zone and could go down unless they do a madness in January. If they're looking like they get relegated, they're going to do a madness in January. That worries me. Because if they're looking like they're going to get relegated, they will spend money. They're not going to do a takeover. It'd be hilarious to watch, to see them get taken over and then go down. But yeah, they're now taking food off our plate. Potentially. I'm saying, like, we talking DMs, like you've mentioned, like the likes, all the players, some of the players you mentioned who I don't know about, they're in the conversation for those guys. Tuchemeni, they could go and get a Kunde.
See, those are the type of caliber players I think Newcastle should be going for, innit? Because those players have the caliber to be world class. Yeah. So, like, say if they do become world class, obviously it helps Newcastle because then they kind of have them in it, and then say if they don't, they still are resale values.
Yeah. And Assad said here, Mashiri and Usmanov wanted to spend endless money at Everton, but have been restricted by FFP. Major overreaction. Usmanov and Mashiri have a combined net worth of 30 billion. They'll find ways around it. They'll find ways. City find ways around it.
I also think Everton have also bought a new stadium, innit? Or they're building a new
Yeah.
stadium at the
City,
same time as well.
City found a way around it. And these men are the richest owners in football.
What Newcastle ones, yeah.
Newcastle owners levels. Is this right? I don't know if this is right from Rahman. Sorry, I can't pronounce your first name. He says the Saudi king did not buy the club. Saudi Arabia bought the club, bought Newcastle. Government owned the club as like Real Madrid and Barcelona. If it is, that's crazy. That's crazy. Stop being alarmist. I don't even know what that means. You should be more scared of Ryan taking your nuggets. I'll punch up Ryan if he touch one of my chicken nuggets. Never touch a black man's chicken ever in life. A life lesson to you. Secondly, yo, so Ultra, how are you not concerned about this? They shopping in the same market as us now, and we're struggling. We could stop out from. We could drop short of the. We could drop out the top 4 because of this if we don't get our act together.
I big up followers for this as well.
Large, man. I need to post about that. Big up, man. Go follow the Twitch Sarcasm City TV people. 1K followers. Let's go.
My last topic here after the Newcastle conversation was going to be the Ballon d'Or. Have you seen the 30 nominees for Ballon d'Or?
No, I haven't. Because I really, like I said at the start of this show when you was talking about Player of the Month, I don't really care about individual awards. But go on, land.
So you got people like Barella, Benzema, Bonucci, Kevin De Bruyne, Chiellini, Ronaldo, Ruben Diaz, Donnarumma, Bruno Fernandes, Phil Foden, Haaland, Jorginho, Harry Kane, Kante, that's Simon Kjaer, Azpilicueta, Robert Lewandowski, Lukaku, Mahrez, Lautaro Martinez, Kylian Mbappe, Lionel Messi, Luka Modric, Gerard Moreno, Mason Mount, Neymar, Pedri, Mo Salah, Raheem Sterling, Luis Suarez nominated. Who would you say is your first of all top 5? Who would you say?
What is this based off? Ain't Ballon d'Or based off yearly? It's not season thing. It's a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You give me yours. I think Lewandowski is in the running. It has to be.
Because Lewandowski should have won it last year. The COVID year should have won it.
I think Messi is there. I think Jorginho's there, even though that's going to be controversial.
Right.
Ronaldo might be in the top 5 just because of his name. But because I think Ronaldo will probably be top 5.
Right.
But I do think Messi will edge it just because obviously he has the Copa America and stuff as well.
Yeah, this is more for you, fam, because I ain't really too fussed about this.
Like someone said Gerard Moreno. I think Gerard Moreno got nominated because I think he got over 20 goals in the league or something. Did he not? And then at the same time, he won the Europa League. Benzema for top 5, yeah. De Bruyne as well. I don't see De Bruyne's a weird one, isn't it? Because I don't think overall this year he's been the same Kevin De Bruyne that we kind of know, innit?
Yeah, he hasn't. You can tell he's not fully fit.
In the Euros, he had spells where he was very, very good.
Yeah, you can tell he's not fully out. You can tell.
And he's coming back from injuries, you know?
Yeah, and it shows. Yeah, that's why I'm not on his case about his performances.
So who'd you say? Yeah. Who would you go with? Oh yeah, Ronaldo top scorer in the Euros. To be fair, yeah.
So what is it based off? Like I'd be hella confused. So is it year? What is it? The year 2021? Like what are we basing this off? Is it a season? What's the like? Where am I judging?
Wait, let me reply to this. Messi, are you high 1 copper? First of all, if we're talking about Messi last year, he also got 30 goals and 9 assists in just the league. So you still have to respect Lionel Messi, and he also won the Copa del Rey. I think it was with Barcelona. He carried it.
He did carry them.
I don't think people realize how good Messi was last year still. Or the last 12 months already.
Hey, fam.
This is just PR. That's I do kind of agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I think...
Yeah, that's why I don't pay attention, fam. That's why I don't have a response to you because I don't care for the Ballon d'Or like that. Legit.
I've said it as well, yeah. Like, there's been certain years that I think Messi probably deserved it over Ronaldo, but Ronaldo's had the Champions League kind of thing, and vice versa. Karim Benzema in 2021, 47 games, 33 goals, 14 assists, 47 GA in 47 games.
Give it to my guy Karim, man. And did they win the Liga?
No, Atletico won it last year.
Oh, Atletico won the Liga, innit? Forget go for it anyway.
I'm going to say Messi. And this is Mr. Ronaldo FC kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think Messi's going to win it.
Well, I wouldn't argue that. Wouldn't
Fairs,
argue that.
Uncle
So it's the
Benzema
year
striker.
2021.
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah. Yeah, Jamal says it there. It's just a popularity contest. Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree. Oh, wait. The reason why people forget about Messi because he had the slow start at PSG, 100%. 100%. I think they missed the league about 1 point, I think it was. It went to the last day of the season for Real Madrid.
Messi was good at Copa America. Minus the final, he was very good, Ryan. You're right. We did watch along, so he was very good. You're correct in saying that.
And his numbers,
You're not lying when you say that.
his numbers, your numbers play a massive part for Ballon d'Or, innit? His numbers were insane as well.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. With how the award works, I think Messi's going to be there. And then I think Jorginho will be finished second. And that's controversial, but I think in terms of how the Ballon d'Or works, Jorginho, he won the Euros, he won the Champions League, he won the Super Cup. I think he's going to finish second.
All right, that fam.
Yeah, Messi.
Like I said, man, I'm just like, I don't care for it too tough, but I get your point.
But anyway, that's probably the end of the video.
Yeah, man. It's always great, man. It's great having you on. Don't forget, people, as well. Sarcasm City TV FC Pro Clubs tonight. Looking at 9:30, 10 p.m. I'll be involved. Statman will be involved. Ryan in the comments will be involved. Anyone who's a regular watcher of Sarcasm City TV, everyone who's in the team, well, the majority of the team are people who are hosts and affiliates of the channel as well. So obviously Tux, the likes of Peter, Monts, Zeno, etc., Winter Surfer, all the types. So get tuned in. You know what I'm saying?
And tomorrow we're going to be doing a fan calling show on Twitch as well.
Yes.
At 6:30, I think it was, isn't it?
Yeah. 6:30, yes. 6:30. Yes.
So if you don't want to be like a guaranteed speaker, just DM me and I'll send you the link and stuff, innit?
Yeah. Well, we'll put the link in the chat as well.
Yeah. It's going to be on Twitch only. So make sure you guys follow the Twitch Statman Baines on that as well.
Baines.
When's the wildcard video for week 8? It will be on next Friday. And then on Monday on Flawless's channel, we're going to be doing a flop team of the season kind of thing.
Yep, 4 p.m.
And like the flop of the season and stuff as well.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good fun. That's gonna be good fun. Like 110%. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be
entertaining.
Yeah.
But anyway, make sure you guys follow the Twitch for the fan calling show tomorrow, which should be entertaining. And it's gonna be good speaking to everyone else and stuff.
Yeah, people telling me in Statman we don't know shit. It's gonna be fantastic.
It's gonna be entertaining. People are probably gonna be hating Ronaldo on the fan callings, and I'm gonna be beefing fans. Yeah, we move in it.
We move 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Big up everyone for watching, and we will be back tomorrow. Make sure you guys like the video as well. Thank you very much.
Subscribe.